All right, hello and welcome back. Brett here with ClickMill. So in this video, we're going to be talking about Google display ads. Now, this is different than Google search ads. Google search ads are just going to be the text ads, as we said, that show up right at the top of Google when you go searching for something. Now, display ads are going to be much more focused on imagery. And again, this can be a good thing. This can be a not good thing. It's all just a matter of strategy and what the client needs or what you need to engage the audience that you're going after. So in this case, Google display ads are going to be more outbound than they are inbound. And so it's a little bit of a mixed bag here. And I will say this, firstly, Google display ads can show up in the Google search engine. And there are some ways to restrict where they show in the settings within Google ads. So it is possible to have display ads that show more on the Google, the actual Google, child therapist near me, display ad with pictures that's really engaging. You can have that. And in that case, it would be more inbound. And that might be useful for, let's say, child therapists who are looking for returns and leads right now. Now, display ads also are going to be showing up on any number of other places. They can show up in Google Play, Google Shopping, Google Maps. They can show up on all kinds of websites within the Google search network and Google search partners. And, at that point, you're showing up and that is outbound advertising to people who may or may not need you. Again, it can be more effective if you're targeting them in some way. You have some kind of a match list, some way that you're indicating to Google the type of people you're looking to target or the type of websites, websites of, with moms who have kids with ADHD or something, and you're targeting those sites. Well, that could be much more effective than just targeting any site. So, as I said, this is a mixed bag, but generally this is going to be an outbound strategy. And so something worth thinking about. Now, display ads are also, positive note on display ads, they're usually going to have a lot lower cost per click because people aren't using them as much. Also, people aren't using them as much because they're much harder to be profitable. Again, these are going to be showing up generally in places where people really aren't looking for you and they're not really ready. So this is great for a branding campaign. And the good news on the display ad is that you only pay when people click. So if you set up some type of a retargeting display ad that just retargeting, meaning they've already been to your website, they've already signed up for something, and you have them then go follow the display ads, follow the user around the internet to Facebook and, Pinterest and YouTube, and you're just displaying to them all over and you just keep showing up to them and they click. Well, that could be a very profitable campaign if you target them properly, but that's not, in that case, that's not really a display ads campaign. That's a retargeting campaign with display ads. So again, you can see how we can start mixing and matching some things. That to say, display ads can show up all over the internet and generally going to lean pretty heavily towards outbound advertising, which is more of that interruption marketing, which can be helpful, especially if we're going for more branding type stuff. But not to say that it couldn't be effective. All of that is going to be based on interpreting the data that comes in. Maybe that audience is just super receptive to the image you have, or you try 50 different images and you just crush it with display ads. It can happen. I'm speaking in generalities. So this is display ads. In the next video, we're going to keep going with different types of ad types and campaign types that you can create in Google Ads and kind of how they're going to start matching up with the needs of your potential client. So we'll see you there.